other films like these. So I ended up getting these. And I think this was the straw that broke the camel's back, because you can buy as many books as you want and it's crazy. You end up with a cupboard full of books and you think, really, do I need that many books? But okay, we're drawing a line right now. We've got these and we're going to work with them, and any other role-playing games I get, please feel free to organise some kind of intervention, because that would mean I've gone completely crazy, because there's plenty to work with in that cupboard. So we're going to go with this. This is Shonin. He is our hero. You can tell that because he's got a sticker on the top of this standee here. He is a samurai soldier in the employ of Lord Taka. And I've created him using Runequest 3. And I've taken all the names I'm going to use from Land of Ninja. So that's where I'm getting all my background from. Now, Shonin was from a family of merchants, and he was put up for adoption in order to improve his chances in life, because merchants, according to this, are thought of as quite lowly in society. So his parents put him up for adoption in order to give him the best chance of advancing in life. And so he was taken in by a family of samurai. That's why he is a samurai soldier. Now, I've mentioned this storyline generator thing in Runequest before. There are 20 ideas here. And so if you roll the d20, it will come up with one of the results. And the one I came up with was the crusade or the police action. Criminals must be captured or eliminated before they can cause further harm. And I thought initially about, it talks in here about the effects of alcohol. So I thought, well, perhaps a group of drunken thugs is ransacking a temple, and Shonin has to go in and sort them out. But it seems a bit of a tired idea to just go in and have a fight. So I'm going to try and come up with something more interesting, maybe. So with the ever-trusty Rory Story Cubes Voyages set, let's have a look at what we got. So we always get the germs, don't we? Got someone who's very angry. We have a shield, le songe dans l'arbre, a pair of glasses, some rain, a dinosaur skeleton, a map, and an axe. Can we work some magic with some, or even all, of these? So if I was being ridiculous, I would say that some intense rain has uncovered a dinosaur skeleton, which has unleashed a terrible germ from the dinosaur, which has infected some monkeys that has made them really angry. But a very wise academic knows where the location is, wants to protect all these monkeys from being needlessly killed by local people. Yeah. Our samurai needs to deliver an antidote to cure the monkeys from their anger. What a ridiculous idea. Let's go with that. It's nightfall at the town square and the peasants are revolting. They have all gathered in a group, ready to form some kind of lynch mob to dispatch the apes in the mountains. And now Shonin here has been told by the wise academic that these two apes are Balbu and Tilim, who are very important sacred creatures that live on the mountain. And we can't have them being slaughtered by a lynch mob just because they've been infected with a disease from a dinosaur. This sounds perfectly sensible to me. So what Shonin has got to do is to convince the lynch mob to not go up and attack the apes. And as you can see here, all of Shonin's communication skills are terrible, apart from being able to speak Japanese. He's got 36% at that. Apart from that, he's rubbish. Fast talk 10, orate 10, sing 10. He might be able to sing them a song about apes. But we're going to be struggling, aren't we? We're going to have a strong think about this. But dice rolls aside, there are more ways to skin an ape. What Shonin is going to do, he is going to address the crowd, and he is their local samurai after all, put in place to sort out any problems around here. So they are going to listen to him, and he's going to say, look, give me 2 hours. I will sort out this problem, or if I fail, then you can do what you're going to do. But just give me 2 hours to sort it out. And I don't think that's unreasonable, and I don't think it needs a dice roll, because he is the local samurai. They are going to listen, because he wants to sort out the problem, and all he's asking is for a couple of hours to let him do it. But is everyone going to be convinced, or will there be some resistance? We have 2 pluses. That's not bad. More pluses than minuses. It's a positive outcome. None of the villagers are going to be so churlish as to not let him have his 2 hours to sort out the problem. Now, as he begins to make his way up the mountain, Shonin comes across a wolf, which appears to have been afflicted with a similar malady to the apes, and appears very aggressive and dangerous. So, having only enough of the special healing potion for the apes, he may have to deal with the wolf in a more aggressive manner to stop the danger here. Now what he's going to do is attack with his self bow, for which he needs to roll 41%. And that is bang on 41. The location is 15, so he hits the wolf in the right foreleg. Damage, he rolls 1d6 plus 1, which is a 5 total. The sort of protection for the wolf is a 2, so he hits for 3 damage and basically breaks the right foreleg. I think even an angry, diseased wolf will know when it's beaten, and that with a broken leg it's not going to do anybody any significant damage. So it's going to clear off into the trees and lick its wounds. Now, Shonin only has 4 doses of healing powder with which to cure the 2 apes. And here is Balboo hiding in the trees. So all he can do is throw true and hope for the best. He will approach with caution this aggressive ape and take his first healing powder and go for a 30%. It all comes down to the dice. 76. No. Okay. The ape is probably angered by that. It rushes to attack in strike rank 6. And it gets 2 attacks because it's a gorilla. Now it can either bite and wallop, bite and grapple, wallop twice. I think it's in a walloping mood. Oh gosh. Okay. 2 attacks, 31%. That is a wild miss, which is fine. Another attack. That is another miss. That is really fortunate. Basically, with that one, he swung at Shonin's left arm, tried to smash his left arm. Now Shonin gets his attack, and he still has the powder. So it's sort of an improvised weapon. I'm going to give him his Kenjutsu attack, short sword attack, for the powder, because that's how generous I'm feeling for our debut hero here. And he gets 42% to hit with that. 59. No, it smashes on the ground as he tries to aim for the gorilla's right leg, weirdly. Just misses the gorilla's right leg. Now the gorilla gets 2 more attacks. It's going to do 2 more wallops to keep things simple. So we're heading through 31. Oh, that is a wallop to the right leg of Shonin. So let's deal with that. That is 1d3 damage. That's 1 damage to his right leg. Fortunately, it doesn't get through his armour, but that was a bit of a worry. And he rolls another attack and hits again. And that is right in the breadbasket. So we're doing, again, doesn't get through his armour, which is fortunate. Lucky for a samurai, isn't it? Now we're going with the powder again. 32, that's more like it. We managed to hit with the healing powder, and the gorilla loses all its aggression and calms the heck down. Now we have 1 powder left for Tilim, the remaining ape, who is hiding just over there. But now, this time, we have Balbu on our side to try and convince Tilim that she needs this medicine in order to calm the heck down. And I think that's going to work. I think we're looking at a very positive situation here. Now we've got Balbu. So hopefully Tilim will allow us to use the healing powder to cure the affliction here. Basically, as Balbu is communicating with Tilim, we might be able to get in a sneaky hit. 23, that sounds good to me. We managed to administer the healing potion, or the healing powder, and lift the affliction from Tilim. So apart from breaking a wolf's leg, it was actually a big win for the animal kingdom, and Shonin was able to demonstrate to the local villagers that the apes are now cured, thanks to the wise academic who provided the healing powder, and Shonin who managed to administer it. So sometimes it is a good idea to follow up some of the crazier ideas that the story cubes come up with, and it's nice that there were a remarkable number of Oriental characters in Cold Heroes, which I got about 20 years ago, I think now, which is scary when you think about it. And Land of Ninja, a bit of Runequest. It's the Games Workshop edition, but it's full of interesting stuff. With some very neat notes on names and things, and all sorts of handy bits of background. I've been using some of these nicknames for the Lord, local Lord Taka, meaning hawk, and Shonin means merchant, because he was from a family of merchants. So that was a little flavour of Runequest. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome to 2020, and let's see what adventures await us in the new year.